Lords and ladies, the ceremony is about to begin.
Maiden of the Woods with the fairies, please prepare this site for the ceremony.
The circle is prepared.
Maiden of the Woods, summon the wedding party.
My young love said to me, my mother won't mind, and my father
Comrades, ladies, and children, today we shall join Alexander and Michelle in the bond of marriage and family, and to celebrate that bond. These two have traveled diverse roads before arriving here today. Having found each other in the summer of their lives, they discovered that they were kindred spirits. In the company of each other, they find they have come home. A wise man once said, "While we do not have power over all the elements of our lives, by our acts we have power to decide their meaning. This is our gift of magic." Therefore, marriage, like life itself, shall become what we make it by our actions. Marriage begins with love, but to flourish must be sustained by honor, duty, kindness, and strength of purpose. These things sustain love beyond mere attraction and make of marriage a sacred ground. Hear my words and take heed. Alexander, are you prepared to follow this course?
I am.
Michelle, are you prepared to follow this course?
I am.
So be it. Alexander, will you have Michelle to be your wife, to live together in the bond of marriage? Will you commit yourself completely to her and to her alone? And will you promise to love her, care for her, and stand by her through all that life may bring, so long as you both shall live?
I will.
And Michelle, will you have Alexander to be your husband, to live together in the bonds of marriage? Will you commit yourself completely to him and to him alone? And will you promise to love him, care for him, and stand by him through all that life may bring, as long as you both shall live?
I will.
So be it. Alexander, you have come bearing the sword, which is fitting for this occasion. The sword represents the strength and protection which a husband offers to his bride and family. The sword is also a symbol of unyielding intent and the banishment of fear and doubt. It is by removing all fear and doubt that our acts and decisions have their rightful power. Like the steel of the sword, let your commitment to each other be strong and enduring. Alexander, present the sword to your bride.
I offer this sword to your service, that our life together may be protected. I will stand by your side, even unto death.
I honor this gift and commit to you in kind.
So be it then, that the two of you and the family you make shall be protected. Your commitment to each other shall be held steadfast. Mother of the bride, please pass the cup to your daughter.
With this cup I give my blessing.
The cup is a symbol of sustenance, goodness, and of love. It is fitting that the cup is passed from mother to daughter. For as the mother once gave sustenance, kindness, and love to the daughter, so shall the daughter pass on the same to her husband and children. The water held by this cup represents the life-giving essence to those who partake of it. The sharing of the cup binds you to the giving of love and kindness, which creates more than its measure in return. Michelle, share this cup as a sign of your promise to share that which is good and kind between you.
Please accept this cup as my promise of goodness and love.
I return it to you with my promise to show you goodness and love.
So be it. Ring fairy, please bring forth the rings. These rings of gold are engraved with an unending interwoven knot that expresses two paths woven together into one. The rings shall remind you, in physical form, of your connection with each other. The gold from which they are made is the noblest element of the earth and represents the best of the earth's natural bounty. May your life together be rich and bountiful, and may you always be found worthy to receive it. Ring fairy, in presenting these rings, do you lend your blessing to this marriage?
With these rings, I give my blessings.
Alexander, repeat after me. I promise you the first cut of my meat,
I promise you the first cut of my meat,
the first sip of my wine.
the first sip of my wine.
From this day it shall only be your name.
From this day it shall be only your name
I cry out in the night,
that I cry out in the night,
and into your eyes that I smile each morning.
and into your eyes that I smile each morning.
I shall be a shield for your back as you are for mine.
I shall be a shield for your back as you are for mine.
The sun shall not set on my anger,
The sun shall not set on my anger,
nor shall any stranger hear my grievance.
nor shall any stranger hear my grievance.
For our marriage is sacred between us.
For our marriage is sacred between us.
I will cherish and honor you throughout this life.
I will cherish and honor you throughout this life.
With this ring I seal my vow.
With this ring, I seal my vow.
Michelle, repeat after me. I promise you the first cut of my meat,
I promise you the first cut of my meat,
the first sip of my wine.
the first sip of my wine.
From this day it shall only be your name.
From this day it shall only be your name.
I cry out in the night,
I cry out in the night,
and into your eyes that I smile each morning.
and into your eyes that I smile each morning.
I shall be a shield for your back as you are for mine.
I shall be a shield for your back as you are for mine.
The sun shall not set on my anger,
The sun shall not set on my anger,
nor shall any stranger hear my grievance.
nor shall any stranger hear my grievance.
For our marriage is sacred between us.
For our marriage is sacred between us.
I will cherish and honor you throughout this life.
I will cherish and honor you throughout this life.
With this ring I seal my vow.
With this ring I seal my vow.
Flower fairy, please bring forth the cord. We will now bind your hands with this cord, which, like your love and your vows, shall join you fast together. As your hands are joined, so are your lives joined. Flower fairy, do you give your blessing to this binding?
I give my blessing to this binding.
Flower fairy, please bind their hands. The maiden of the woods carries the staff, which symbolizes youthful energy, passion, and creative power. In order to bring forth the best of ourselves, or find a worthy task, we must engage our full measure of energy and passion. May your life together be filled with both. Maiden of the woods, with the staff, please give your blessing to this binding.
With this staff, I lend my blessing to this binding.
As we have bound together this man and this woman, let their fate and future be so bound. May they hold fast to each other, even as they are now held fast. Ring fairy, please bring forth the bell. Alexander and Michelle, hear the toll of this bell. From this day forward, let its sound forever remind you of the promises you make today. Then so shall it be, as you have not spoken these words idly, nor have you made these declarations in vain. May they bind you in thought, word, and deed from this moment forward to the end of your days. For if you are faithful in these promises, your love and devotion shall be fulfilled and will bear the fruit of joy and happiness. With this ceremony now complete, I hereby declare you to be husband and wife. You may seal your vows with a kiss.